These are top stories that trended this week. Uche Secondus, suspended national chairman of the PDP, lost his bid to stop the party's planned national convention. The appeal court dismissed his suit. Facebook has changed its corporate name to Meta as part of a major rebrand, noting it will better encompass what the company does as it widens its reach beyond social media into virtual reality. President Muhammadu Buhari launched the e-Naira, Nigeria's digital currency. He said the newly launched e-Naira and its underlying blockchain technology can increase Nigeria's GDP by $29 billion over the next 10 years. German firm BioNTech signed deals with Rwanda and Senegal to build in Rwanda Africa's first vaccine manufacturing plant. The plant will produce an initial 50 million doses annually. Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi warned Nigeria against declaring bandits as terrorists, saying doing that will unleash direct foreign jihadist movement on the country. However, Afenifere told President Buhari to ignore his call for mercy and declare bandits as terrorists. Japan's Princess Mako relinquished her royal status to marry her commoner college sweetheart. She also skipped the usual royal wedding and turned down $1.3 million offered her as parting gift. Dairo Antonio Usuga, Colombia's most wanted drug trafficker and leader of the country's largest criminal gang, was captured. Colombia set in motion plans to extradite him to the US, where he is wanted on a number of charges. Schools in Uganda will be reopened in January, almost 2 years after they were closed due to the COVID pandemic. President Museveni said there is no going back regardless of how many people were vaccinated. Sudan saw a military ceasefire on Monday, with top military general declaring a state of emergency, dissolving leading authorities, and detaining the prime minister for refusing to support the coup. He was later released to go home. The African Union suspended Sudan from the bloc until civilian rule in the country is restored, rejecting the military takeover as an unconstitutional seizure of power. The coup leaders said the military took over power to save the country from a civil war. After protests by senior citizens in Osun State over non-payment of pensions, Osun State Governor released 300 million naira to pay pension arrears of 1,501 retirees. He also assured of the state's commitments to the welfare of serving and retired workers. After the Turkish president threatened to ban the ambassadors, tension between Turkey and 10 Western countries, including the US, eased. President Erdogan had ordered the expulsions after the envoys called for a jailed activist's release. Transport operators in Abia State appealed to the enforcers of IPOB's sit-at-home order in the southeast to give them palliatives so as to suppress the effects of the lockdown on them. After 600,000 deaths from coronavirus, Brazilian senators backed a move to charge President Jair Bolsonaro for crimes against humanity over poor handling of the COVID-19 pandemic. A total of 837 inmates awaiting trial escaped from the medium-security custodial center in Oyo State. The Minister of Interior said the federal government has enlisted the Interpol to recapture all escaped inmates. University of Cambridge returned a Benin bronze artifact to Nigeria more than 100 years after it was taken from the country. The Inspector General of Police said he was yet to receive a formal extradition request for Deputy Commissioner Abba Kyari following his indictment by a U.S. court. Following continued compliance of IPOB's sit-at-home order, the Anambra State government moved school activities to Saturdays. Since June 2021, IPOB has ordered and enforced a sit-at-home every Monday in the southeast following the rearrest of Nnamdi Kanu. Administration of the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine on children aged 5 to 11 was approved by the FDA and a U.S. government panel, paving the way for emergency authorization within weeks. Police in a northern Indian state arrested 3 students for celebrating Pakistan's win over India in the T20 World Cup cricket game, the latest in the crackdown against Muslims for allegedly cheering Pakistani team. And these are 20 top stories that trended this week. For more, follow the details currently displayed on your screen.